How's it going, amazing people? Give me another episode more Hyrule Age of Imprisonment on the Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to it. So last time, because we got all two of these chapters done, so as we go and look over the chapter for the day, so we got between Ambush in the Depths and Person vs. Shadow completed. So yeah, so we did establish our goal here just to complete each two of the stories, and except for one, well, technically we haven't tried to figure out where the rest of our free treasure chests are, but we'll probably do that later. So it will be for another time. So yeah, now I don't think we are yet to establish our goal here, figure out where all of these treasure chests are, but we'll probably do that later. Right now, let's steady on focus on the challenge over here. So this one, it says unfazed by the frigid peace. Even now that the Purah frontier remain overrun by monsters. Determined to defend the very range in any way that he can, Replica set off on the hunt, dragging the reluctant Kalamo along with him. Okay, so this here it's only Kalamo and Replica to go do. So let's have these two depart. Yeah, well, I showed you that we'll do our best. Well, I don't want to go wasting all of my materials, because I really want to keep saving up, because wasting all of your materials on Camp Effect will be a waste of time, because somehow we won't have any more material left or whatever we had to do to complete the quest. We got the more monsters here, and I know how to count. What's your plan, Kalamo? Hey, don't ask me. I only got one way of doing things. We fight and we win. Alright, well, Kalamo do make a fair point there. Alright then, now let's go do it for Frontier Command for us. So we only got is 3 minutes. Okay, so Replica is coming up. So you go make a comeback. And yeah, well, you know what, we can try, hold on. Okay, we can't use the rending error. Okay, well, I remember last previous episode because Replica got here the new unique skill called rending arrow. So I'm going to, well, actually I'm gonna just use the flame emitter. That's what I will do. Okay, so we just gotta keep breaking his armor. Alright, so we'll get everybody out of here. So we want to do this much quicker. So we'll go take the direct fire. Alright, so we'll remove that armor. And that was just it. Okay, so the monster just got defeated. Not bad, Kalamo. Look like you're finally getting used to the call, huh? What do you get that idea? I'm freezing my balls off up here. Okay, well, Kalamo is just whining about it. Or so much of it's complaining. Okay, so 5 EIs got defeated. And we are dealing with this big old chunk of bullets over here. So this is the Frost Talus that we stumbled to encounter. So let's go use Flame Emitter. Okay, so we employed 2 enemy weaknesses as a replica. Okay, very good. Alright, so wait, hold on. So we can try out Sin Strike. Alright, so replica lending Kalamo the power. Alright, so we don't want to press A yet, so we can still get the freestyle as much as we have to. So yeah, I can see what's draining on Kalamo's gauge there. If that means if I take too slow, then the gauge is going to drain down to 0. Alright, well, let's just do our very best. So I am still keeping a close eye out on the gauge to make sure that it doesn't disappear. Okay, so let's just go use the finisher. Alright, so Rafa is gonna lane back on support. Good for him. Okay, so we just turn it into some Stone Talus. Alright, so let's try Gale Force Kick. Alright, well, we only got a little bit of HP left. We're doing perfectly okay. So let's get our Flame Emitter out. We'll set that down. And we'll go get our Kalamo. Alright, so we'll keep attacking the weak point. Alright, so we go watch this animation. So Kalamo go do the finishing work on his own. That was really something, Kalamo. Alright, so here's a victory success. So we can take as much material we wanted. What, enemies? Give me a break. Yeah, well, there is a lot of these monsters we gotta clear all over these areas. So at least we can take one battery. Okay, and we'll try beam emitter again. Alright, hold still, hold still. Okay, so I think that's how we gonna use the beam emitter. Well, we used it last previous episode once we're in underneath the depths. Alright, please stop hitting me. Alright, watch out for the rage. Get that flurry rush. The flurry rush is all you need. Alright, attack the butt. And we'll do bounce and slash. Go for it. Okay, so we just go for the mirror. So now let's go for the finisher. We can't be toying with these enemies once we're in our finishing form. I mean, we just go and deliver the final blow with it. Alright, get a little closer. So let's use the flame emitter. Keep following up. And we'll just go for a weak point smash. Alright, so this ice sled now only got a half. Okay, so just knock me out. Alright, so we go for a windstorm dive. Okay, so wait, now we got 2 of the ice now we got to defeat. Okay, well we only got 1 of its ice now we gotta clear first. So let's go finish it off. Okay, so we got is a ice bot bokoblin. So yeah, now the ice line now already got defeated already. So there's only just 1 ice bot bokoblin we're dealing with. Alright, so we'll do the same strategy again. Alright, Replica, you will go lend full support. Alright, and we'll just go blow up 1 finisher. Alright, that's how we do it. So we can still keep following up. And we're gonna go for beam emitter. Okay, hold on. Almost forgot about the battery. Alright, now we can go for beam emitter. Oh, wait. Why I pressed the wrong button? I don't want to go to controls. I don't know what's going on with my phone because it always keep locking on to the button I wasn't supposed to press. Why I'm staring at your belly? Camera? What the heck? Kalemo, you are too small. This camera is out of focus. I just took hit. Alright, yes, please. I need a hand real bad. Alright, go for the weak point smash. And keep follow attack. So let's just use flame emitter. Set that down. And go finish it. Guess that's faster, man. Finish it, Kalemo. Never could have done it without you. I mean, that. I sure hope, I mean, if after all the work I put in, glad to hear it wasn't for nothing, though. I mean, we two are doing such a pretty good job there. Well, the both of them were just working at the team there. So yeah, now that was just it. So we did defend Replica Homeland in Tibet for Frontiers. And of course, look at the bright side. I mean, we are keeping up more of an experience of raising up more rubies and that such. Okay, so we keep what we got, and we're gonna head back to the world map to see if there are any more challenges or quests that need to get finished. But let's see how it turns out. Okay, now there's something coming down at the south over here. It's called waterborne training. Panette is planning to start training in the water so he can keep fighting even when the winds are wet. I admire the dedication and all, but the guy gonna catch a cold if he doesn't have some material to keep him dry. Okay, so this here is for Kalemo to travel note. So we do have enough of the materials to enhance one of Panette's straw attack. So let's get that done.
A certain boon.
Okay, so he was going to feel nice and strong. Okay, so we wanted to get the Cluda completed around here. There is a lot to be done. Okay, so hold on a sec, hold on. Now, before doing the challenges, so we wanted to know what's what's down here. Okay, so this here is called Supreme Sharpness. We need a quality abrasive in order to properly sharpen our weapons. But according to our blacksmith, they should be able to grind up some hard gemstone to serve that purpose. Let's be on the lookout for anything that might be of use. Okay, so we get the ability to raise the weapon level limit by 5. Okay, that's fair. Now, let's gather all of that material up. Alright, so we're raising a weapon to level limit. By employing the findings of Hyrulean blacksmithing techniques of a weapon research basic can now increase the level limit of your weapons. Interesting, alright. So, we'll check it by some point, but not right now. So, I really think that we should get on to the challenges over here. So, this one says unfazed by the sweltering volcano. As the monster continues to pour down Death Mountain slope of Replica and the Night Construct to head out to reduce the enemy's forces before the final battle. Okay, man. Well, this is their final moment. They go and proceed their victory. So they had to declare Death Mountains on that slope. Alright, so let's make sure that everyone get their ESP. So I rather prefer that we gain them all. Okay, so you know what, we could do Hardy Radish. So we gotta get 2 of them done. And we got 2 of the Iron Shroom for the side quest that we gotta get finished here. Okay, those 2 gotta get finished. And let's see what else. Okay, so let's be careful that we don't go wasting so many. Okay, no, we could do Hydro Melon. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, so we'll gather all the supplies up. So let's go onward to battle.
Better get going, I guess.
Okay, so Replica and the Night Construct are teaming up. Alright, well, this is just gonna be me playing Link all over again. Now, I can tell that Link is a Night Construct. Curious to see what a Night Construct here can do. Don't go holding back on me, big guy. I mean, thanks, Replica. I do appreciate it for the kind word of you telling the Night Construct, the big guy. He can be big, he can be small, but not too big. Okay, let's go for a Frost Emitter. So, we'll go ice the hell out of these Lizalfos. Alright, Replica, you're coming out. Yep, they're just as strong as ever. No wonder Kalemo rely on you so much. Okay, so we gotta get 2 of the outpost captures. So, let's go do this much faster. How? Oh, yeah. Okay, I always put press L and R. Did not even see that. So, let's get the Night Construct to go all the way down to where that Firebot Macabre is. Alright, so let's not go lose track on that because I really want for the Night Construct to go a little bit quicker because we only got is another about 8 minutes on the clock. Alright, so we got here these fire keys, so I reckon we go take them all down. With a Great Eagle Bowl. Alright, so we'll go clear a pathway. So these enemies that we're clearing. And we are going up against another visit Igneo Talos. Alright, so let's go using the Skyfall shot. We'll take the direct fire. Okay, well I know this is gonna be a long fight, so we'll keep a steady focus on what we gotta be doing to take down the Igneo Talos. Alright, so we can back away from that. I keep at it. Oh, whoa, why the roll? Well, that was on me. I should have dodged that on time. Okay, so let's go with a rendered arrow. See what happens. Okay, well, dang, that is way too darn powerful. I like that. Yeah, well, Replica is getting all the goods. Alright, don't get squished. Alright, so we could attack the arm. Well, hold on a sec. Hold on. We gotta heal. Alright, so let's go for a Windstorm Dive. We'll go with one of that. Alright, well, it's always good to get that flurry rush, so we do need that. Okay, so I just took the knockout. Alright, suck up. Can we attack the brain of his head? Alright, get some more. You're losing a lot of health fast. Why are there so much enemies in the way? I don't know what the Knight Contra is holding up. Well, he should be fighting on his own. Fighting the fire boss Bokoblin on his own. So, I'm still gonna just keep waiting. It's not done yet. Alright, well, thank gosh, it's about time. Alright, and we'll go use one of our special. Alright, well, still taking a while. Okay, so let's just attack the main brain, and we'll go with... But no, we'll go with the fire emitter. And sure, why not? We'll do Rending Arrow. Yeah, well, Rending Arrow is one of the powerful unique skills. Because I can't do light that mechanic, or whatever Ravnica just used. He's gonna feel nice and strong with that Great Eagle Bow, I just know it. Okay, so let's just use something else. So I think I'm ready to give up Flame Emitter, so we got to do the step up and try to finish off this Neo Teller, so we can't waste too much time. Okay, so we need more batteries, and we need it now. Alright, please be done. Alright, just a little bit left. Don't disappoint me. This Neo Talus can't win. Yeah, I got to lose. Alright, there it is, finally. That was way too long. Alright, now, up next is this Night Construct. Oh, wait, no, don't do it! I was trying to press R. Okay, let's use Frost Emitter right now. We'll set it right there. Keep you nice and frost. Okay, why are you doing that? Can we not get more Flurry Rush? How does it not count? Why are there 2 Fireball Bokoblins? Can we fight one of them at a time? Why is so many of them? Alright, now I think it's time. Okay, now this is cool. I have not seen it before. That is new. Oh dang, that is insanely powerful. Okay. Good job for the Night Construct and Ravnica. Alright, Night Construct, you're up. Yeah, not that bad. Alright, we got one more Fireball Bokoblin, so let's not lose so much focus. Please. Let's just keep our concentration up. Only. So let's try Moblin Frost Strike. Follow up the attack. Do what you have to do. Okay, Ravnica, you're up next. Alright, it's finally over. It's time. Okay, so now we got here is one of his Lazafo to clear. So let's go use the beam emitter. Please, would you freaking cooperate and just get beam? Thank you. Alright, I think it's time. Let's go wrap it up with Sin Strike. So we can press S repeatedly to wipe out all of these Lazafos, including his leader. Alright, so we're all going to get Tornado of Wind. Thanks again for the help, Sir Knight. I want to forget what you did for us, and that's a promise. Yeah, it's always good to keep promises in every other secret. Alright, so at least the 2 guys will gain better level. Alright, so a new cable effect is now available when the supplying material reduces damage from enemies. Alright, very good. So, you can't carry any more Zolite Steel. Please sell your surplus of Zolite Steel or use it to enhance weapons. Okay, so I think we're going to have to enhance weapon right now. So, let's do Mineru's. Yeah, so Mineru need to keep up. So, she got so many. So, let's go blow up all of our rubies. And let's go again. Alright, so we're going to keep going. Okay, so she needs 20 of the silent shroom, was it? Yeah, that's how I say it, silent shroom. Alright, so she needs 20 of them. So she only got 11. So we're gonna have to just skip this one. Now let's do Night Construct. Well, actually, wait. Well, Night Construct is good. So it's on level 10. So let's do Kalamo. So his Wonder Sword need to increase more. Alright, so we want to get the Vista Corrupt up to speed. Alright, so what did he need? Okay, so he needs 5 of the Hina's toenails. Alright, well let's go enhance that. And we can still keep going. Alright, let's keep at it. Okay, so Kia Light Skill Trident needs an upgrade as well. Alright, so we're getting that in full upgrade. Okay, so she's gonna be on level 9. Okay, and we can no longer upgrade Kia's weapon anymore. Okay, so see like that replica Great Eagle Bow is on level 9. Okay, so it seems like that Pasto need to keep up. So we can level up Pasto's Cobble Crusher to level 4. If you wanted to. And we'll do one more. So here's our Cobble Crusher will be on level 6. And yeah, I think we're done. Alright, so we can still keep us saving up more rubies. So we got here is 7 of the big hardy radish. Alright, so we got a whole lot. Alright, but damn, that's a new one. Okay, so we got the black or Horribilan horns. Okay, so I think these monsters were called Horribilans. Okay, so you find those are Horribilans in the cave. Because those were the monsters from Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, so now something is just happening. Okay, so we got here is a new challenge available. Now first, we want to get V2 quest done here called Brimming with Power. Ever since learning about a mysterious fountain where one can pray to receive greater power, Lady Zelda has been eager to see it for herself. Anything that could have happened along the way though, so I'd like to give her some material that can help if she finds herself in trouble. Okay, so for the reward we improve a depletion of weak point gauge. Alright, let's go assist that then.
That's great, Goro.
Alright, well that should get done. So we need to get Ascala finished. So this here is Burning Passion. A Zora girl needs a specific mineral to craft a gift for her crusher, and it's a seam of ore in crushing can only be found on Death Mountain. Lord Grafton planned to accompany her on a mining expedition, and so we should make sure she will have fire-resistant material to help her survive his journey. Okay, so Grafton's going to get in the hands for the Erupting Strike. Alright, now that seems like a brand new unique skill that Grafton might learn. Okay, now that is a new one. Well, actually, I think it already got upgraded, so which means it already got enhanced. Alright. So let's go take on the next challenge here called Defending in the Scorching Heat. Okay, so undeterred by the volcano, the Scorching Heat, extremely powerful monster rampaging on Death Mountain. Head there and save your Goron allies from the threat. Alright, we will do. We will do.
Time to rest my wings.
Alright, so we'll have the Night Construct rest. So we're bringing Kalemo again. And we're bringing Kia. Yeah, I want to get Kia up to speed.
Queen of the Zora, ready for battle. I'll sit back and
Alright, so these two need to get up in speed. So we'll have these two set off on their expedition. And find whatever the cause is. It's coming up back in Death Mountain. As we go make haste. Alright, so I think it's time now. So we are defending in the Scorching Heat. I better get over there fast. Alright, so let's get out there pronto and help out. No way I'm gonna let this stop me. Alright, so we'll go finish off with a weak point smash. Go for it. Alright, and we get to go make it. I'll be sure to thank you for real ones that were in the clear. Okay, so we got here the Fire Urakuda. Alright, so we're gonna let some backup support. So I'm gonna go use Cannon. Go for the finish. Yeah, so Kalemo Wonder Sword is getting much better. It is putting up some few kicks to it. So we're bringing Kia. Alright, so Kia might come out and help out. Okay, so we just finished defeating 500 Lizalfo. Very good. Alright, and we'll go for another weak point smash to finish it off. Alright, very good. Easy go, easy win. It won't be easy to follow a performance like that, but I'll do my best. Okay, so a fire Lanel did appear. Alright, so we got here is still more of the enemy reinforcement. So let's go and wash them all off with Frost Emitter. Let's set that down there and keep following up attacks. So we'll go Cyclone Sweep. Alright, so we are taking a whole lot of damage on all of these enemies, including one of these Fire Lanel. Okay, so we'll go use Rocket, and I'll get some more batteries, and keep using Frost Emitter as much as I had to. Alright, so it's always good to get this freestyle when we go finish off the Fire Lanel nice and quick. Phew, I had it with all of us fighting. Yeah, well, that's going to be a quick and easy finish. Yeah, so Kia is becoming one of the powerful Queen of Zora she is. So each two gain their level up. So both of them are on level 45. Yeah, well, it's good that they're catching up. Okay, now, alright, so we did finish 2 of the side quests. And we can still take everything and go. And don't suppose I'm knowing how we get any more of those silent shoe. Now that's something we're gonna have to find out later. So what's happening here? Okay, so we got it to keep knocking out these challenges. Well, we're all gonna keep popping out of nowhere. So there's a lot we need to get done. So this here battle through the grind. So powerful monsters are attacking the Nehru wetlands. Lightning sludge and enemies are over the band of the Zora. So hurry through the swamp and provide assistance. Okay, well, let's go line up some full backup support.
My spear will grow dull if I
Alright, now, this should be our full team. So, Zelda, I need you to sit this one out. So, I want Raru to keep up.
By my duty as king, I will see us prevail.
Alright, so let's do go make haste.
We make for battle.
Alright, so we're gonna keep everybody in full training. So, we want to get Raru, Kia, and Kalemo up to speed. Well, except for the Knight Contra, so he's already on level 46. He is stupid of his level, catching up to Zelda's level growth. Okay, now let's go switch up allies. So I want Kia to go to the north at the east. And we'll have the Knight Construct go over to the far from the east to take on the enemy outpost. And I want Raru to do something good for me. So we need to lend this Zora captain full support. Alright, so we all have our barons, so we can take action as we go into war and fight monsters on sludge. Alright, so we're taking 10 of the rubies. So we'll go using cannon. So we just finished smashing 10 of the wooden boss that already got completed. Alright, so let's keep getting some more batteries. Okay, so I don't see who their leader is. But at least we could just try using Dazzle Fruit. Okay, so I think it's this Bokoblin with a club and a shield. So let's keep going with Bomb Flower again. Okay, no, I go for Cannon. We need to take out Shield too. Alright, and we'll go for the weak point smash to finish it off. Oh wait, I think I saw something. Okay, let's not forget to open. And then we'll go switch up with Kia. Alright, so we'll use Frost Emitter. Okay, well, it's just moving on its own. Let's use Torrential Wave. Alright, why would it hit me like that? What the heck? Alright, now I'm about to get to go for a Butt Slam. So we'll use Cyclone Sweep. Alright, that's good. That's very strong. Okay, but with the Moblin, I just clear off. Well, we only got a little bit of AP bar left. Alright, so we'll go for the Frost Emitter. We're going to set that down. Just to make sure that Moblin don't bother me while I'm in the middle of a fight with the Hinox. But so this is one ordinary Hinox we're dealing with. Yeah, well, Hinox is one of the giant creature in Never Hyrule. Okay, so you set a sterling example for all to follow. I sure did. Alright, so up next is Night Construct. Alright, so we're gonna leave that Flurry Rush. Alright, so we'll back up. And we'll go with Construct Dive. Okay, so we press and hold. Okay, so now we get this Flurry Rush. Alright, so now we get to step up. Alright, so let's make sure we get some more battery. So I only got 2 left. Okay, so the Night Construct don't have any special attack gauge coming up yet. Okay, so Kalama was there. And including Kia. Alright, so we can still keep following up. Okay, so now we're going for a Sin Strike with Kia. So we'll see how V2 reacts. Oh wait, so we gotta, I almost forgot, we had to press between Y and X. Alright, so now we're going for the finisher to finish off this Electric Barb Goblin. Alright, so here's another victory success. Okay, so at least we tried catching the enemy outpost, which already got finished. Alright, so here it is. So we'll see what's coming up. Okay, so the Night Construct is catching up hot. So it's on level 47 now. Alright, so we can take as much as we want. We'll take all of these rubies and go. Alright, now that's all the Zone Light Steel we can carry. Okay, so now we got something new coming up for Catalan. So with the Queen Invitation. Looking for Catalan, Kia came in to ask him to the train with her, and yeah, I can imagine just how fast he said yes. It won't look great if he loses too quickly though, so I better get them some material that can keep him in the fight. Fair enough. Alright, so Catalan is going to get a new upgrade for his basic action, so let's get that done.
This should prove useful.
Alright, very good. So what's down here? Okay, nothing. Well, we don't have any more of this Kaiser bee honey. Yeah, we don't have tentables yet, so we're just gonna have to hang patient on that one. Okay, so what we got going on here? So this is liberating Leneru. Okay, so after the Hyrulean army battles in the depths, they receive a word that the Leneru wetlands are under attack. Strike down the enemy and restore peace to the area. Okay, then we can manage. Okay, so we will no longer be needing Night Construct. Well, the Night Construct is good, so we want Leneru to come out.
Here's my time has come.
We gotta train her more. Alright, so Kia will stay. Rauru, you can stay as well. Okay, well, he's about to get a level up. Alright, well, let's make that possible. So everybody should gain some more support. So let's get this Hardy Bass. So we'll take the Hardy Bass, the Hardy Salmon, and something that we can gain more materials. Okay, so let's just take everything we want. Alright, well, I think we're good. So 4 of the material is all I need. Okay, so each of our guys will gain the experience to raise that 24% of our ESP.
We make for battle.
And we should. Okay, man. So let's see how we go put in charge here of defending Lanayru wetland and defending Kia's homeland. Alright, so I think it's time. Now let's get Kia up to the north. So Kia will go up to the north to take on the electric bokoblin, which I just saw. And for Mineru, you can head to the east, up top of north. And for Rauru, yeah, you could do the same. Okay, so I'm gonna pick north. Alright, so we can go up to the north. So we got here is for Electric Lazafo declared. Alright, so let's go take action. And we gonna make haste. Oh, wait, what weapon did you got? A bow and arrow? Alright, we need that flurry rush. Alright, and we'll go with beam emitter. Go again. Okay, I got no battery left, so we'll get some more. Yeah, because the beam emitter is one of the sickest Zonite devices to ever use. It's one of the greatest. Best mechanic. Okay, so we're almost done. So it only got one more of his weak point bar. Alright, well, Kia is coming out. Yeah, I can see that Kia is going to put up some strong push to it. Yeah, because she's somewhat powerful with all of her water skills. When she held on to that light skill trident. Yeah, well, Kia is feeling like she wanted to be a mother. And the Queen of Zora. I mean, that's one of Kia's strongest weapons that she ever held on to, because the light skill trident is her best choice to make. Alright, so let's go make haste. So we got here is more of these monsters clear. So I wanted to keep training up with Rauru. I have not played Rauru in a while. So I want Rauru to step up and help. Okay, so where's that light creature in the sludge? Okay, so it's a sludge light. That's what it's called. Okay, so let's try Ultra Hand. But I don't see that Ultra Hand is going to work. I don't know why it sucks. Alright, Kia, you can come out. Okay, so who can we pair up? Okay, so we can pair up with Kalamo. Alright, well, it's acting like Kia is using Hydro Pump from Pokemon. Alright, Kia, I'm not Kia. Rauru, you're coming out. Okay, so this light creature have no sludge. Okay, so why is it hiding? Show yourself. Okay, so now it's going back to its sludge form. So let's try Rotor Surge. Okay, well, it's not dealing a heavy amount of damage. Alright, Kia, you're coming out. Alright, so we'll keep following out attacks. Alright, so we're gonna get the pair up. Alright, so keep breathing water. And yeah, now Rauru, you will do the same. Okay, so it's water to the light combined. Alright, so we'll go figure out where Mineru is. Okay, so Mineru is right there, so let's get out our balance energy. Alright, so let's do... Okay, we tried repelling gusts already, so let's use Time Bomb instead. So we'll spam more of that. Alright, so I only got half a battery. Alright, keep pushing. Okay, so I got hit one. Well, I only took a little bit of AP. Okay, well, it just misses, so we just kept it still. Alright, and here's the victory. Alright, so that was going to be a quick and fast speed here because we were able to declare all of these monsters messing at the Neru. Okay, so here it is. Now, Raru is catching up quick, so he's on level 45 now. And except for Kalemo, so he's on level 46. Alright, so let's just take it all and go. Okay, so now we are back in business. So we got 10 of the fleet Lotus Seed now. Okay, so that had to do something for Catalin's quest. So let's stick around. So hold on, now what's happening here? So we watch. So there are there's 3 quests we gotta get finished here. Alright, sound interesting to me. Alright, now that's cool. Now Kia's going to gain one of his her special attack gauge by +1. A clean conundrum. Recently, our allies and armies were planning to take part in some spear training in the Neru wetlands, but a band of terrible slug monsters appeared and made quite a mess of the area. Lady Kia is determined to go forward with the event, but it isn't sure how exactly to proceed. Alright man, now let's go assist that. So we have more than enough material to gain Kia one of her second special attack gauge. Okay, now next up says here to climb or not to climb. When Lady Kia heard about that some people train their bodies and mind by standing under a waterfall, she immediately set out to try it, but the Zora are known to climb waterfalls rather than stand beneath them. She found it difficult to stay still. How can we help her fight her temptation? Alright, well, let's stay tuned then. So she's going to gain upgrade for her basic action. So let's get that done.
I still haven't matched my father's strength.
Alright, so she have her father's blood in her. Okay, now that was sick. Well, we can take as much of what we want. And let's see, now what's pointing down here? Okay, so this is for Shalani. So through hot and cold, Lady Shalani intended to conduct the training exercises in the Gerudo Desert with some of our Hyrules and soldiers, and she asked me to find ingredients that will keep them in peak physical condition during the hot days and cold nights. Okay, so she is going to gain one of her special attack gauge +1. So let's get that finished.
I swear I'll put it to good use.
I sure you will. Okay then, now let's see what else is going on. So I think we are down to 3 challenges left. Okay, so let's do the one up at the depths over here. Say defending against the Gloom. Monsters shouted and the Demon King the Gloom may have launched an attack on a trio of outposts in the depths. Intercept the enemy and help the outpost survive into to see another day. Okay then, well at least we can keep gaining more experience to pick up 10 of the Sunset Fireflies. Was it? Correct me if I'm saying that right. So was that Sunset Fireflies? Yeah, there are. Okay, now we got a long war to finish up here.
Time to make ready.
Alright, so we can no longer be needing Kia at this point. So let's bring out Panette. He need to keep up.
I have high hopes for you.
Okay, so the rest of the 3 will stay. So let's go make haste to battle.
I'm setting out.
Alright, so we'll go set out back beneath the depths. So we got here is more hints about gusts of wind. Some attack create powerful gusts of wind. Striking a burning enemy with one of these attacks that can create the scorch of wind that sweep of the surrounding area. Might seem true. Alright then, so let's see what we want to do next. So we can split up. So we're gonna have Panette go up to the north. So we'll have Mineru go to east. And Raru, you head south. And I'll meet you there. So I got a hole before that, I guess it's gonna be me. Alright, well, it's Kalemo time to shine. So we got here is these Hyrule soldiers helping out. So we'll go with Cannon to take out his armor. Okay, and we'll go with more Beam. Okay, I really don't want to touch me. Okay, so it's just blocking with the shield. Alright, so we use Bomb Flower. Finish it off. Finish it. Alright, so that was just it. So we gotta get 1 out of 2 done.
Take over for me.
Okay, so Palette is already there. So there's only like 3 we gotta clear. So let's use Flame Emitter. Alright, and we'll go for the weak point smash to finish it off. Okay, so I can barely see that Kalamo was already there. So let's make sure, no, not get health, get battery. Alright, so we'll do Desert Fruit Charge. And let's do more Beam Emitter. Keep going. Okay, so we're gonna leave a half a portion of our battery. And I did saw there the battery planted in the ground, so we can grab that. I was not expecting a black Barbacobbler to show out of nowhere. One in temptation going on. Okay, so let's try cannon. Alright, well, oh wait, so I go losing a heart and split in the depths? That's impossible. Okay, well, I know that happened in Tears of the Kingdom, that you can't discover help when you see a heart split in 2. So Kalemo is pretty about getting ready to go use Sin Strike. But we're gonna have to end patient because the rest of these 3 have not gotten their sense increased. Okay, so I want somebody to back me up. So why? One of them not seeing. Okay, so I want Raru to come help me out. Okay, well, it was gonna go for that charge there, so let's go using cannon. Cancel it. Not at all. Alright, Raru, you're coming out. Yeah, well, Raru have a lot of HP. Alright, so we can back away from that swing attack there. Keep follow up the attack. Alright, well, there's no going for his weak points, man, but we can just still finish it. It's pretty like that will surely help it keep me standing. Now, once I put that root, might I take it off yet? Kalemo, be quiet. Don't be taking people's weapons that don't belong to you. You can't have theirs. Just stick to the weapon that you're good at. I mean, you held on to the Wonder Sword. That's one of your best mechanics you ever held on to. So let's figure out what's going on here. Take heart, friends, and we shall see this through. Okay, so I'm guessing it's not over yet. Okay, so I want everybody to come follow. So everybody should not be standing there and doing nothing. They know where they need to go. They can't be standing there all bored. Okay, so now we're going up to get the white main Lionel. So let's put some more few effort to it. So let's go use Royal Surge. Okay, so it's already on the ground. Alright, go for that flurry rush. The weak point smash. Okay, so just a little bit of his half will do. Okay, Raru, get over there! Alright, Panek, come out. Alright, so I just go use a little bit of Time Bomb. I will use Flame Emitter, set it down. Alright, so we can get away from that. And then go for the finish. Okay, here's our victory. So the white main Lionel got destroyed. Okay, so that should be about it. Okay, so that's all 5 of the monsters that we cleared. So each of our team member will gain more experience points and gain their level up much quicker. So at least we can take a whole bunch as much as we like and move on. Okay, so now since we have cleared the challenge at the depth, so we watch what's going to happen next. Okay, so there are still more challenges that we gotta get finished in the depths. So this is researching the gloom. Lady Zelda wanted to take a closer look at the Demon King of Gloom so she could research a potential way to purify it. She seemed dead to set on doing things, so all need to find means by which she can approach the gloom safely. Alright, well that's fair, so let's get that done. So she's going to gain 2 of her bonus hearts. That's sick. Alright, good job for Zelda. Okay, so let's get this one done for struggle at the depth outpost. So a pack of gloom and cloud monsters closing in on an outpost in the depths. Eradicate the powerful foes and stop their plan before they can come to fruition. Okay then, now let's get the show on the road.
Never neglect our preparations.
Alright, so we can still have the Night Construct come out. So the rest of you two need to step up and level up. Okay, so I think it's time now. Okay, so it's gonna be between the Karak and the Construct working together on this. Alright then, so let's go make haste. Alright, so I am still playing Kalemo. So we'll go for the Bomb Flower. Alright, well, it's a Lazafo is putting up a combat there. Yeah, there are still a lot of these challenges we had to get completed. It's going to take all day, but we still gotta to keep trying to push further and get stronger every day. So let's take this west side. Ignore the goblins. They don't stand a chance of messing with us, so we'll just have to ignore them. So we got here vote that ever means. Okay, what the heck? Get out of the way and let me go to that black goblin, please. Thank you. So let's use Bomb Flower again. Get them out of my way. Alright, stop fighting. Okay, that was way too quick. Okay, so the Night Construct is over there. So will you Desert Fruit Charge? Alright, so keep putting up a combat. Alright, so it only got half HP. We're doing good. Keep knocking it down. And we'll try more of a Bomb Flower. Alright, we got one for a rush. Very good. Just a little bit left. Okay, well, it's already done, so why would I press the wrong button? I was not trying to go for the weak point smash. But okay. It'll do. Okay, well, looks to me we got here is a black Heenuts coming up. So let's bring that. Well, actually, I don't know if I can destroy that tower. Stop locking on. Okay, lock on just only the black Heenuts. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Okay, let's use Bouncer Slash. Alright, back away. So it's still no further rush. Alright, go forward to the full charge. Alright, so we still got no battery. Let's keep spamming the emitter beam. The beam emitter. I got that name backwards. Okay, now the Night Construct did appear in the right time. Alright, so we'll go use one of Kalemo's special to finish it off. Alright, so now it's the Night Construct turn. So you get to go take this one. Okay, so looking at the Night Construct, so he have no other special that he can use at this point. Okay, well I don't get the further rush. Okay, let's use Marvin Frost Strike again. Alright, can you please be still? Alright, we're gonna go with more Stone Teller's Heavy Strike again. Okay, now we can get Kalemo for help.
I'm not just a trap.
Alright, throw your Bee Honey Bear. Send all those Hornets. Alright, so that was just it. So that's all the monster we just cleared in this area. So at least we took out all of these bigger fretful monsters lying beneath the depths. Okay, so Kalemo is keeping up there, so he's at level 48. Okay, well I was trying to get the Night Construct up to speed because it's still on level 47. Yeah, but it seems like that I was training out Kalemo a lot. Okay, now there's no challenges at the depth. Okay, so there's one back up at the sky, but we're not going to do that right now. So we got to get finishing up on completing the challenges down at the surface over here. So this is Imprisonment with Scablands. Oh, well, hold on. How do I keep pressing the wrong button? What the heck is wrong with me? Okay, so it says, despite the Hyrulean army to pass the success in securing the Saraz and Scablands, a monster horde is closing in yet again. Strike down the powerful creature leading the charge and put an end to this new threat. Alright, will do. So let's go do it for each 20 of a reward. Alright, so Kalemo, you're gonna sit this one out. So I want Zelda and Night Construct to work together on this. Alright, so we want to do this much quicker.
Let's go.
Alright, so we go make haste to battle. Alright, and we just got started. So we are heading back to the Saraz Scablands, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's carry on. So I am still taking main control as Zelda. So we might probably back at it here again in Lanayru. Okay, so I want to try this shit again, so if only it can just hit me. Hold on, I'll do it again. I want to time this right. Okay, are you going to do it now? Okay, well, I don't understand this timing when I was using temporal counter. Nothing just happened. Yeah, there is a fast timing going on with the temporal counter. Okay, well, you just can't give it a rest with that. Let's spin attack there. Okay, so not a moment too soon to waste so much precious time. Alright, so now we got here to fire Bob Bacabra. So we gotta get 2 of them killed. So let's just use Ball Light. Okay, why are there so many of them? Okay, who I'm kidding? We got the beam emitter. Keep going. Keep spamming that. Alright, so we can stop using it. And we'll let you use Ball Light instead. Okay, that's way too much. Use Shot Emitter. And get some more batteries. And let's make sure that Zelda gets some HP too. Oh, come on. Big heavy damage, please, Zelda. Okay, well, that have got to leave a market. Alright, well, that was a big heavy explosion there, so let's get the Night Construct and go finish off. Okay, so one of the fire Bob Bacabra is already on the floor. So let's use more Frost Strike. Okay, now it's going back to fire. And we go back to smashing it with his weak point. Alright, so we only got one more fire Bob Bacabra we're dealing with. So we only got half EP left. Yeah, well, we darn pigs need to die. Alright, so we did perform one sin strike between Zelda and the Night Construct. Alright, that's perfect. Okay, so we're just letting all of Zelda's power. That is pretty strong. I like to see. Okay, well, there's no need to get the finisher, but this is it. Okay, well, I don't know if this, well, actually, I can still keep using this finisher as long as I like. So let's hurry this up. So we gotta go use it now to take down this Electro Hinox. Alright, so we're gonna try surfing. So we just press Y twice and then X to surf. That's far I can learn. Alright, so we're gonna try more Moblin Frost Strike. I wait, don't try to crush me. Alright, and we'll do the finisher right now. Okay, well, Zelda is sucking up there. Putting up some work. Good for her. Yeah, well, don't see if we're gonna get another Sin Strike, but it might take all day because we gotta keep pushing further. Alright, well, we'll set that down there. But don't see if the Frost Emitter is going to weaken the Electro Hinox. Alright, do ball light. Okay, I get no timing of that Flurry Rush. Oh, no, that's... We're not doing Frost Emitter. Come on, Zelda, you got this. Don't say that. Okay, well, Zelda almost got clobbered, so let's go with Piercing Light. And then finish off with the weak point smash. Alright, well, we still got it. Okay, and it's done for it. Okay, well, that was just it. So we can pick up every material. Alright, here he is. So that there was going to be victory. Okay, so the both of them are catching up. So they're on level 48. So we can no longer keep training Zelda or the Night Construct. So we want them to keep up. Alright, so I believe we can just try to skip with everything. As long as we have to. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that we got one more of the challenge to get finished. So please let it not be no more, please. Still other, why do they still going? Why are they still going? Cleansing, what is it called? Let me see that. Cleansing the Cerat Goblins. A monster force that has launched a deliberated and a bold attack on Hyrule's heightening defense of the Cerat Goblins. Intercepted the powerful foes at the end of their scheme. I don't understand why we have to keep doing all of this. There's just way too many challenge. That's a lot we have to get done.
I gotcha.
Okay, so I want everybody to keep up. So
Strong.
we'll have B2, Aggressive, and Pasto make haste. So I want them to catch up to their speed limit. Okay, so we'll see how we do there. And one of his guard is just rolling. Alright, well, here it is. So it's a back at it again. So we are making haste back at Cerat's Goblins. So we'll see how we do here. But I don't know how much longer these challenges are going to keep going. They need to give it a rest. So I was videoing this for 1 hour. I'm trying to get all these challenges done before we go make haste on completing our next story. Or whatever it is important to us. I mean, we want to get all of these monsters cleared. Okay, let's just ignore the Lozal food. I really don't have time. I gotta speed this up. Alright, I have No time. Oh, come on, get strong, get better. Get aggressive. Help. Alright, so I can't go use anything yet. Okay, so I gotta still keep following up. I'll get this Blab Bob Goblin out of here. Okay, well, I know how to swim, because I always took the hit. So let's use Flame Burst. Alright, so that will give us hearts. We get more heart by replenishing it. Alright, so we did finish depleting 3 weak point gauges. Very nice. Alright, so we got one more to clear, and it's this black Hinots we gotta clear. Alright, come on! Can you let me rocket you? Whoa, whoa, watch out! Alright, yeah, just keep it still. Don't let it come back up. Okay, so we did finish performing one perfect dodge as a grass done. Very nice. So we'll keep going with more flame bursts. Alright, so this should be it. Alright, just a little bit left. We got plenty more time. We're not slacking off. Alright, Pasto, you're coming up. And we can both get the Sin Strike. So let's go power up each other. Let's see how they can do. Okay, so now Grafton is lending Pasto his power to go finish it off. Okay, so let's go do the finisher right now. We want to try to break this weak point. Alright, Pasto, you got this. So can you finish it off with your rock throw? There it is. Okay, so that there was the final blow. I just really wish there'd be no more challenges. They need to give it a rest. So I don't know how long these challenges are going to keep going, but there's a lot to get done. So I wish we get more of the quest finished for these characters. I really want that to happen. Is that I don't want any more challenges. I want them to rest. So let's just take everything and go and be on our way. Alright, well, I'm just doing my best here. I mean, I want all of these challenges cleaned up. Yeah, it's just one quest, no more challenges. So we got one more up at the north. So this here says the greater precision. Lady Ardia caught a glimpse of a lady Kia definitely work during the last training session, and now she wanted to improve the precision of her own attacks. Upon hearing this, I agreed to gather all some suitable practice targets. Okay, fair enough. So she's going to get enhancement for her lightning kick. Alright, well, let's get that finished.
I strive for all who call thee
Okay, so this here is lightning kick. Well, technically that already got upgraded already. So we already saw what lightning kick can possibly do. Now let's get this last one done here. It's called Battle for the Tibetan Frontier. I don't think we had done that yet. So it says a powerful monster of rampage on the crop via Tibetan Frontier, and it's a level unchecked if they could do catastrophic damage. Climb via the frigid peak and have driven back. Alright, well, we'll do. So let's get the show on the road. So it's gonna still be the same old two guys again. So we'll keep these two training up for the operation. So we'll see how they do. Alright, because we'll keep training with the Graston. We'll get him nice and strong. Yeah, but on our next story, we got here is a big war coming up for fire and sand. Something that had to do with the Graston and Artie. But I know she wields the power of lightning. Cause she's not some Sandmaster, nah. Cause she's not one of that. Cause she is the power of lightning. Because that is her thing. Now, as I was saying, now she's She don't have the power of sand, but just only lightning. So we're just gonna have to keep tracking on end because we got is one last of his retail captain to help out. So let's just keep rolling. Alright, well we do got a long way. So now I am still taking control of Pasto. Okay, so now we got here is the ice key. So let's just swing them out. Clear path. Okay, so we got here is the flame emitter that can only work on both ice Chi there. So let's just set that down. Keep them burned. We'll keep them nice and burned as much as we had to. Okay, now I'm already in ice. Alright, set that down there. Go switch up to aggressive. Go with flame burst. Okay, so they're both gonna get the weak point smash. Every single one. Okay, and we're still not done yet. We're not out of the woods yet. So we did finish rescuing 2 of the captains. So now we're going up again for the Frost Talus. Yeah, so now it's back with the big boys over here. And it's this Frost Talus we got to clear. Alright, let's roll out. Okay, stop trying to hurt me so badly. Okay, so let's try to suck up. So we'll go use Rocket. Alright, go for that Flurry Rush. So Aggression tried to level up. Good for him. Shake out of there. Can you stop beating me up and just let me hurt you? Alright, so now we can get to combat. So let's just spam one rocket and go. I was pressing B because I was trying to get out of there. Okay, so we can go for a weak point smash. Alright, keep on going so we can hit a ride on top of your head. Okay, and now it's back to being Frosty. Covering all of this ice and every mechanic. Alright, so it was going to shoot ice, rock fist, whatever. Alright, so there's not going to be no more Sin Strike. Alright, it's over. Victory success. No more Frost Talus, so let's just take it all. And let's hope there be no more challenges. All these challenges are going to take much longer. I want to get them all cleaned up. So let's hope we're done. I sincerely hope that counts. So I don't want it to be any more challenges. I just wanted to take them all. Let's just take all of the reward and just go, alright? So can not be any more challenges left? Okay, there is. There's no more challenges, right? I don't see any more. Okay, so I believe we got one more coming back at the sky. Okay, so I believe that's going to let you guys so next time on Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment. So we'll do this last challenge for Protector of Zolai History. So that's recommended at level 41. So now that's something we're going to have to get that last challenge done. And once we do, then we'll go take on this next story over here called Fire and Sand. Now, that's something y'all are going to have to stay tuned and find out later on the next series, you guys, so you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoyed this series, you want to see more of Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment, be sure to leave an EverTastic, like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll be still up there and notified to when my news and awesome videos up the way. So that's going to be all in for Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment. We'll be picking more on next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you on that video.